Hello. Here's me being silly. I started a clip there, and then I went to start the actual video because I'd done a wee bit of talking beforehand, like I'm doing now. Pressed the space bar to start the clip, and it ended my recording. So we start again. I've had about 5 hours of footage that I needed to condense down. This, what you're seeing now, is about an hour and a half's worth of footage, put down to about roughly half an hour. It takes us through various different things that I've been up to, as well as a couple of clips that I missed. Because I was transferring the data over from the laptop to the PC, some of the dates get turned around. I hadn't labelled things when they were on the laptop, and I started labelling them here. And yeah, I missed a couple. So, this should bring us all square and up to date. It ends us in Moonrise Towers. And then I've got a couple more videos I need to record after that to take us all the way up to the part where we're at live at the Night Song. But yeah, this means that there's no clips that I've lost hidden somewhere in the background. This should this should have us all now. I start us in the camp after the last episode because there's a surprise visit that happens. So let's see. We've not done the long rest part yet, so no conversations at night. Nice and peaceful. Let's go to bed.
Would you look at this place?
Look who turns up.
Such a pastoral escape. Free of predators, annoyances, obligations. One. Accepted, of course. We made a bargain of sweet stuff. And I've come to collect.
Now, I didn't want to intimidate him, so I just moved in because I wanted the headband. That was the whole point. Now, amazingly, obviously only the two of them because the other one died, right? But they've shown up with the health that they had at the end of the last fight. So right away I was able to take out, was it Frank or whatever? Astarion then starts laying into lump. But if you see the way that this combat's lined up,
no choice but to keep going.
I've got all 4 of my characters rolling higher initiative than lump.
May the gods take you first.
Lay into him. He gets frightened as well.
The witching hour.
So already I've used 2 of my 4 attacks. 1 of them are dead. And lump is low. And I'm not having a rest after this, so I don't care about using higher spell slots.
Over here. A rough tempest I will raise.
Now it's only... yeah, I moved away just because he's frightened. I thought if he can't move at all, then I'm safer from any damage. Use a level 2 guiding bolt from Shadowheart, and we get him down to 10 health. So he's frightened, he fires a firebolt at 2 damage. So in that entire fight, we sustained 2 damage from the ogres. And what this means now, the amazing thing about this that I completely forgot about, is that we now get the diadem or whatever of the warped headband of intellect. There you go. So we then swiftly skip past that, and we are now on to the battle with Geringot Thorn. The reason why I make that jump there is because there's no point in showing you me putting it on. I think Shadowheart's wearing it just now, so she's got the extra intellect. And there's no point in me showing you. I think I've done a level up as well. Let me just double check. I think that's what happened there. So my guys get 66 health here. No, the level up's not happened yet. Okay. There is a level up that I skip over at some point just because I didn't feel there was any need to show you it. So here's the battle with Geringot Thorn.
What do you bring?
I'll bring an end to this cursed land.
Good. If you cannot pay, you cannot pass. Gold! Gold! Gold!
I can't ever remember, because I never really tried to commit too much to memory, but see, like, just defeating Geringot without having to fight her, I can never remember what way about to do it. I think it's something to do with just giving her all your money and saying I've got no more, and then she does something. I'm not sure. So, we lose half her health straight away on Verdere, which is a horrible start. There's also the problem of our characters being clustered together here. So I moved Gale right in on Geringot. Thunder Wave, double push her back so that my characters can move in on the Visage Experience, Visage Greens, all these other ones that are hanging about. Kinda like the... I don't know. I don't really know what these things represent. But yeah, see here, I'm trying to find a way of getting by without getting into Gerringot's. So I'm looking at the distance and I'm like, right, that's enough. So if I move just here, out of her range, yep, then move forward towards the skull, we can get in on the attack. So we use our martial attack, and then we use our 2 main attacks. We get rid of them. It's turned Gale to gold, but at least we've used his attack.
What now?
So we do the same for Rodea. We bring him slightly away from Gerringot.
Can't slow down.
Speed to get round on the next skull. We use a Wrathful Smite, level 1. I can't remember if I did actually confirm using. No, I didn't. I think each time here with the Luck of the Far Realms, I say no. I think.
Can't afford to let up.
Shadowheart's turn. We have one of the skulls now down quite low, but she's going to do our Old Faithful, go for the Spirit Guardians, and try and make her way around as many people as possible. So we hit sort of Gerringot. And now the good thing is all these skulls are quite far away, so they need to take a long walk to get to us. It's always a pain when you see one of them dash, and he manages to break concentration both for Verdare and then for Shadowheart as well. So Wrathful Smite's on. We get the attack of opportunity. And it is successful in blinding one of us. I can't remember which one, but someone gets blinded by that, which is really bad news. Astarion's been discovered after his kill. And now it's Gerringot's turn. She summons the Golden Halberd. Right. Astarion's always the one for the damage output, so it's best to keep him good. But I'm sat here thinking that Gale's an Evocation Wizard.
I'm ready.
And I had the doubt, so I decided I would get Shadowheart out of the way first, or at least let her use her turn. So that's really good because all 4 of them are in that area. If you look at the combined damage I'm able to do on creatures there for that effect. We take the risk, and we're successful. And we managed to get 15 off on that one as well. So we done a lot of collective damage there with Shadowheart. Got her out of the danger zone as well. I looked at Ice Storm, the Ice Storm spread's way too big, so that way we get all 6 targets. Plus the Halberd and Gerringot, and it eviscerates them. Absolutely annihilates so many of them. We get 3 of the skulls down, as well as one of them now almost dead, which our man here, Astarion, finishes off. Turns him to gold, so he's out. I think it also turns Gale to gold as well, so that's why it ended his turn. But now Verdare just needs to finish off this skull. And now it's just Gerringot. That one fireball, as well as the extra damage from Shadowheart helping with the Spirit Guardians, like that one turn there, woof, all of it's gone. Now, I believe this is an update, because if you look, Gerringot still has gold around her. She would usually be very skinny and frail at this point. I think she actually has about 100 health at this moment in time. It used to be she would be down at like 7 HP, and you just need to blow on her and she'd die. So I think I've seen a few differences with the updates recently. Patch 7 probably. I don't mind it, because if you can find a really cheese way of destroying the skulls, then it's quite unfair that you just need to like knock her over and she dies. So at least now you've got a massive boss that's trying to take you out and has got good combat, as well as then all those wee extra targets that you need to take out. And if you do manage to take them out, you've still got a boss of a reasonable strength. Nothing any stronger than like your Owlbear or your Matriarch from Act 1, but still one that you'll have been softened a bit by having to take out the skulls in between. I might be wrong about the 100 health, but I think it is about 100 that she's on. and you'll see me checking. So she does detect presence. Right, let's see. Oh, 200, right, no, so it's actually, she's stronger than the matriarch and the owlbears then. So you see that, like, I've managed to take out all of those skulls and she's still got 200 health. I like that, to be fair, because again, it makes the combat more difficult. It was like when they updated Raphael to having like
Nothing
800 health
important
or
is
something,
ever easy.
rather than 666. As much as 666 is funny, yeah, it makes sense to make
Time
him
to
really
press
strong as
ahead.
the devil. Yeah, now use luck at the far realms on that one. Look at that! Look at that!
Take
So she loses another half of her health. I'm just absolutely smashing combat now.
Got to press on.
However, we do have two guys here that are turned to gold. So we look like we're in a good position, but it is one. What's she gonna do? We get a opportunity attack, and then she turns Verdare to dust. I've got no clue how she's done that. I don't know what spell. Jealous Avarice? Maybe? Because it says there, like, everyone took no damage except from Verdare, which is probably just above that. I don't know. So, it literally turned to dust in front of us. I couldn't believe that when that happened. Like, see this moment pause here? This is me trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. Because I saw something disappear across the top screen, but I didn't know at first, and I knew that someone had taken damage, and I looked over and I was like, who's hurt here? And then I couldn't see her there.
Let's do it.
Because he's that pile of ash on the floor. Should be able to finish her off here. Should be. Wow. A crit will do it.
You can
That's
hardly
us
blame
now. I need to get out of the way of those exploding things.
That helps.
But I decide not to. Yep, our man Gale there's still failing saving throws. And that's him safe now, you heard him crack. We do a scroll of Revivify to bring back Verdare after having already used a short rest. I'm very, very silly for that a lot of the time. But yeah, I think I keep this clip rolling just now.
Off we go then.
I go around collecting all the gold. 250 from her. And then there's so much 100 stacks lying around from all of the skulls, I believe. Or every time she gets blown up because of the skull, she loses like 100 gold. Which is equivalent to her health or something like that. Then I go in and crack the safe. Yep, switch to Astarion. Again, I think I do something silly here. No, I didn't. No. Okay. But we fail. Try again. Should be able to pass. It's Astarion. This one. Oh, that's right, it's because it's a strength check. That's why I was annoyed at myself. That was a mistake I made. But we did manage to pass after using it.
No one stopped me yet.
And 514 gold in there. Really good find. So I run around grabbing every bit of penny. Every little counts. Every little helps. Take care of the pennies, the pounds will look after you. So we make our way around picking up these small lots. The reason why I kept this in is because I hadn't actually ever successfully done one of the lot picking checks around here. I said it in my head when I was doing this, I was like, I will not go around and loot absolutely everything. And then I looted about half of the place, so I've edited most of it out for you, don't worry. But I just wanted to keep a small part of it in. Yep, so it's just round this corner here, there is a big vault that you can break into. I thought it was the one on the left, but it's the one on the right. Yep, so that doesn't work. So we head over this side. I make a perception check.
Something
And
over
there's a
there.
note on the wall. So I pick up the note. It says, if you find the safe I'm inside, had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold if you're thinking of killing me for it. Getting got moved at all to our personal coffers, and I'm unarmed enemy. Anyway, just let me out. The shadows are gone. No, just let me out when the shadows are gone. I've paused it now because I was trying to read that too fast because I don't know when I end this. Just let me out when the shadows are gone, and I'll find a way to repay you. I've only got 3 candles with me, so hurry. The combination to unlock the safe has been written in big, bold handwriting below. It's not the best of ideas, isn't it? Like lighting some candles whilst you're in an enclosed space. It's just going to eat up more of your oxygen. But guy's obviously not that bright. Ah, not that bright candle. Okay.
The heavy door grinds open.
And there he
combination
is. A skull on the floor. What are we shooting? Yep. Cool. So I think I cut this off here because I go through and I'm pretty sure I do the level up now.
The skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued. Their desperate refuge now their everlasting tomb.
Yep.
And well, in it.
And then I do some inventory management. Hopefully I cut this off here. Why am I leaving this running now? I should be jumping to Moonrise Towers now. There we go. On to Moonrise.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
Mandara sent me.
Did she know? You'll find her inside, although she may not be disposed to welcome you.
You'll find Zrel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zrel likes what we have to say.
And her name.
Praise the Absolute.
There we go. Yeah, so level up's been done. We're now at 74 health. I mean, that's level 9.
There can be no doubt. This is the place.
Yep, so I came in, went over to the right hand side with Roa Moonglow and Lantarv, done the trading with them. Came in over the left hand side, looted that wee table of all its food. Now we're heading into Araj Obladara, I think her name is. Something to that effect. Oblodra,
Araj
so close.
Oblodra,
Oblodra.
trader in
right.
blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
What does a trader
I trade in
want
blood
exactly?
and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With 1 drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
And what exactly will
No
you do?
idea.
No?
But it will be unique to
That's
you.
not my problem.
Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Sounds interesting, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
What about my worst traits?
Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
He does what I tell him.
As it should be. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
That's worrisome.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm surprised, Astarion. I thought you'd jump at a chance like this. Or just bite her. The potion sounds
but
useful.
could you excuse us a moment?
Both.
Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
It's just one bite. Or tell him what I know about her being a drow.
Stench, yes. I've already had enough illithid filth in my head.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Just suck it up and bite her already.
Fine. I'll do it. Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist such a delectable neck?
There's no need for the performance.
Hold very, very still.
No need.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
There we go. So you get the elixir of elven elegance, and you get the other one as well. The something vigor or something like that. So I think that gives you an extra 2 points of strength to put onto any character that consumes it. I can't actually remember exactly how I used that one, or if I used it yet. If it's still sat about waiting, I'm sure I have. Now, part of my thinking here was, I think I put the headband on. Yeah, I take the headband off of Shadowheart because I'm wanting to go in and talk to the Absolute, if any of you know this part. Drink up my strength as well. There's a conversation you can have with the Absolute here, but for some reason, I don't know why, I wasn't able to. And if any of you know, you can let me know what I've done wrong here. Whether I need to destroy that crevice or attack it in some kind of way, or bring something to it. Is there like an item that you need to like offer up? See here, I go in for a flurry of blows with Astarion to see if that maybe breaks it, because it's a cracked wall, so it's weakened somehow.
Never mind. Let's see what this does.
But I wasn't wanting to set up some explosives to try and destroy the whole thing.
Seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
So I sort of give up. I walk around the rafters for a bit, just looking to see if there's any loot as well. Also just exploring, because I've only been around this bit once before, back when I first got the game. When I first completed it, I should say. Sort of like the Goblin Camp, it's got this extra level to it. You can see down there, that's Ketheric and Madara with the goblins. So that whole conversation sat there waiting to happen. Same as it always is if you side with the Grove and Minthara alive, she'll be questioned by Ketheric as to why she wasn't successful.
Many thoughts, one mind.
So I walk around, nothing to find, nothing successful about the exploration, and then I just head in to Ketheric and that conversation over there. Or do I come back and have another go? Seems like I do. Yeah. To no avail.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
There is work to do. Worth a shot?
Mind.
Something's dripping from the rafters. Not sure.
Yeah, like I say, if any of you know what I'm doing wrong here, please let me know, because if I can't go back to that and have a wee try at it. In fact, I won't be able to if I'm already at the night song. It will be too little too late, but just if you can, let me know. Help me for future. Here I'm trying to jump into it. That would be probably death if I was able to successfully jump there. Okay, so we come back down, we head into the main hall. Just waiting for everyone to catch up here.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
I gotta choose to stay calm, stay silent, sorry, because I know that my wisdom's not great. I don't really want to intrude
The
here.
goblins! They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little! And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
It's a
True.
trap.
Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zarel. Be creative.
As the General's attention
I could make it
shifts to
much
you,
more
a
creative.
memory stirs. A memory of this room, and his voice raised in anger.
I'm surprised to see you again, true soul. You are here to assist and not to meddle, I trust. I would remind you that while in my halls, you obey me, just as you would any other chosen. What say you about our Minthara? It is fitting that one mad dog should judge another.
She's not lying. She served the Absolute faithfully.
A pity, then, that her faith was so inadequate. Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius. I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Thank you. Good to enjoy
Here
this.
in the seat of the Absolute's power.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal.
I dream of blood pools deep enough to bathe in. Run me a bath.
No, please.
Look at the eyes.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have.
Grit your teeth, ignore the feeling, making a scene won't answer your questions.
He healed up a treat.
Indulge in the thought.
He
That's
could
not
enjoy
smart.
your cuts forever and a day.
The seat of
The way I
the
see it is
Absolute's
that
power,
Zrel is going to end up questioning
occupied
me,
by a
and if she starts looking into my mind and sees those kind of thoughts, that's dangerous.
but his followers are flesh and blood.
So, here we are.
Must learn more about his.
I believe this is the end. Yes, it is indeed. Yep. So we've made it to Moonrise Towers. Still on honor mode. Still successful. We of course have other things to do still out in the Shadowlands, and we need to go up and speak with Zrel and get the orders. Need to clear out the prison. I've done all of this, by the way, so I do know what happens. But I need to put it all together for yourselves. I'll try and make it nice and condensed like this, because I do think this is actually quite a nice way of putting the recordings together, and you're not having to sit through all of the looting and moving between places and stuff like that. There will be more long form videos like the old ones, but for now quite a few of the episodes will be like this. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and look forward to the next one. There's a lot of action in this next one that's going to be coming, and yeah, take care, have a nice day, bye bye.